Valleys of tea gardens, waterfalls all around, and mist. This mesmerizing view which makes you halt in life and ponder over so many things. This view is from our South Indian road trip when we were about to reach Ooty and Coonoor. We are Akanksha and Abhinay, and before relocating from Bangalore, we decided to take this South Indian road trip, and we started the trip with some wildlife in Bandipur and Kabini, and next up was Ooty and Coonoor.
Hey guys, so we are finally in Ooty and we are at this cute little cafe called the Lee Cafe. We reached pretty late because there was a huge jam at the crossing of the borders. So to reach Ooty, you need to do a registration, an automated registration where you need to just go online and fill your details. Online it doesn't say that you need to do a COVID testing, but when we reached the borders, we were compulsorily made to do a testing. And after we reached Ooty, we needed to register a vehicle, and since it was a government holiday, we needed to go pretty far away to register the vehicle. So my advice to you is, if you are coming to Ooty, do your registration of your vehicle online so you can reach Ooty really fast and enjoy the place. So I'm standing in front of our holiday home in Coonoor. It's called the Zanado, and as you can see, it's surrounded by tea gardens on all sides, and it's a beautiful holiday home. And as you enter, there's a very cozy living space where you can play board games and have lots of hot food which is prepared specially according to your demands by the caretaker there. And then there are 3 rooms, and the room that we chose was very comfortable for us. It had the best view in the morning, and obviously the bathroom was there with a jacuzzi, and you could take a leisure bath there, and it comes with a great view. So anyone who is coming to Coonoor, I'll highly recommend this place, and I cannot speak enough about it. I love this place. Good morning guys. So today we are at the Sims Park. This is our first stop for the day. Although we would have loved to stay at the resort and just laze around there, we decided to come out and see Coonoor. So our first stop is the Sims Park, and it's a really beautiful place with the different flora around. You really feel rejuvenated. There's also a small pond where you can go for boating and spend a really good hour there. And we also saw this really nice world map made out of flowers. So while walking around the park, you reach this greenhouse kind of place, and you enter, you find out that this place is like a nursery with so many different kind of plants. So we traveled around 9 kilometers and we reached this beautiful tea garden. So I recommend you taking your own private vehicle because I don't know much about the scene of the private vehicles here, and the roads leading to this tea garden, although are very scenic, they're pretty narrow. And now we are at this tea garden, and I think I have seen a million different shades of green. Just next to this tea garden, there are two other touristy places. One is like the Lamb's Rock, and the other is the Dolphin's Nose. So we'll be heading there next. So I was just having corn and I had a monkey attack. I mean, a monkey came and took the corn from my hand. Right now we are at the Dolphin's Nose. This should have been a place shaped like the nose of a dolphin, and from where you can see a great view. But because of the COVID pandemic, this place is closed down. Anyways, if you make it to this place, it's a really nice scenic place. The way to the peak is really beautiful. There are epic tea gardens on both the sides. There are valleys of tea gardens and a mist place, peekaboo with the tea gardens, and there are waterfalls in between. So I really recommend you to come here and have a great time here, but save yourself from the monkey attack. Or the cafe where we thought of going, and this is where Kapoor and Sons were shot. But unfortunately, even today there was shooting going on, and by the looks of it looked like it's going to be continuing for a while, for at least a few months. So I guess whoever's planning to come here should think of other places or other cafes. Previous cafe was closed, and so we have come to this place. It's a very quirky cafe. It's called the Open Kitchen, and we have ordered hung-curd pizzas, and I've not eaten hung-curd pizzas before, so let's see how it turns out. How's the pizza?
As you can see, the cheese is melting out of my mouth. And we've taken a special topping, hung-curd was the first, and sun-dried tomatoes, olives, capsicum, onions. Very tasty. I really like it.
So we have ordered the Susanna, which is hot fudge brownie with vanilla ice cream, and their famous solid caramel in-house ice cream. So the moment of truth, how is it? I've already tasted the solid caramel ice cream and it's really good. And Oh Susanna is like, oh Susanna, it's really good. Good morning guys. So today we are at Ooty. As you know, we are staying at Coonoor, and today we traveled from Coonoor to Ooty. It's around an hour drive, and now we are at Ooty. The first stop for today is the Botanical Gardens, and it's a really well-maintained garden. There are around more than 20,000 varieties of plants here, and it is set on a hilly location, and there's so many trees. In some of the places, the trees they just form a canopy around you, and although it's drizzling a little, it's we are enjoying it a lot.
We were really hungry and we decided to go to the culinarium, where everything they served on the table were grown in their fields. They gave us an excellent farm to table experience, and we got to taste the most delicious pot pies we ever had in our lives.
And you can actually taste the freshness of the veggies and the thin crust of the pie, and also the cheese melting in your mouth. It's a heavenly experience. And they also have a lot of vegan and vegetarian options. So the food is good, the view from the place is good, and even the drinks are good. So if you are in Ooty,
I find no other reason for you not to come here. You should come here. So when in Ooty, you have to taste the chocolates of Ooty, but when you're at Moodies, you cannot help purchase so many things which are not chocolates. So I'm having ginger lemon ice cream, and what are you having?
I'm having green apple. This is the first time I'm tasting this flavor. It's
And
really
I
very good.
have chosen an assortment of chocolates from here, and these ice creams are in-house, right? They're made
Yeah,
here.
very tasty.
And what else did you choose?
I chose croissants, then walnut banana cake, and
I got a rum ball, and what else? We got a lot of things.
yeah, we got a lot of things.
I think our dinner is set for today. What do you think?
Yeah, it is.
Yes. So if you're at Ooty, you have to come to this place. I mean, the ice cream is good, and I bet the other things which we choose will be lip smacking, right? So we are back at our holiday home in Coonoor, and looking forward to an evening full of board games and hot food and wonderful goodies which we got from Moodies in Ooty. So, what are you cooking, Abhinay?
Eating Maggie.
Look at the camera.
Eating Maggie.
Okay. Yeah, so looking forward to that as well.
So what has happened?
So I went to take some pictures inside the tea garden and I got bitten by a leech. And I didn't realize it was just itching a little, and I took off my socks and shoes, and it started bleeding. So initially I thought it was a shoe bite, but then the bleed did not stop. So I washed it first with water and then with soap and water, and it's not stopped bleeding. So I'm applying some salt. There's no pain, there's not much pain, but I think I want the bleed to stop. I actually want to incise and take out the leech, but I think that's not a very practical thing to do. But we'll just wait till the bleeding stops.